In the fast-paced world of music, few artists can match the relentless productivity and chart-topping success of Drake. After a summer filled with teases, delays, and arena concerts, the rapper surprised fans with his fourth album in less than 2 years. This release came just ahead of a tour-ending, two-night extravaganza in his hometown, Toronto. Join us as we dive deep into the intriguing details surrounding Drake's latest album, For All the Dogs, his chart-topping singles, and what lies ahead for the rap icon. For All the Dogs, Drake's 8th solo studio album, not counting those he considers mixtapes, includes 23 tracks and features past collaborators like J. Cole, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, SZA and the Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny, plus artists from the hip-hop vanguard like Chief Keef, Yeat, Tizo Touchdown and Sexy Red. The credits also list a role for Kevin Durant, the Phoenix Suns basketball player, who was given the title of A&R on For All the Dogs, a role that, in the modern music business, refers to a collaborator who helps to organize an album. Tracks include Bahamas Promises, What Would Pluto Do, 7969 Santa and Virginia Beach, a song that immediately raised eyebrows because it is named for the hometown of Drake's longtime rap rival, Pusha T. The album was released at the unorthodox hour of 6 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, breaking from the industry standard. "Sorry to all my streamers," Drake wrote on Instagram in his announcement, a reference to the fact that new albums are typically released to services like Spotify and Apple Music at midnight. It was the latest and shortest delay for a long-expected album. Drake, a perpetual chart topper who prides himself on relentless productivity, began promising a new release even before the opening of his It's All a Blur arena tour, which debuted in July, and he provided updates on his recording progress most nights on stage. For All the Dogs had previously been scheduled for release on September 22, but fan anticipation stretched back further, to the beginning of summer. Drake first teased the album in June, with the surprise announcement of a book of poetry via full-page newspaper advertisements in major publications. The ads in the book, titles Ruin Everything, written with Kenza Samir. It did not include a release date, but did come with a cheeky Drake lyric from Headlines, a song released in 2011, "They say they miss the old Drake, girl, don't tempt me." On Thursday, he called the new album one of my best ever, marking the release of the video for 8 a.m. in Charlotte, the latest in his long-running time-stamp series, which co-stars his young son, Adonis. The child also contributed the scrolled rendering of a goat, not a dog, according to the artist, that serves as the For All the Dogs album cover. The album was preceded earlier by the release of the singles Search and Rescue, which reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in April, but is not included on For All the Dogs, and Slime You Out, featuring SZA, which debuted at number 1 last month, marking Drake's 12th chart-topping song. That achievement tied him with Madonna and the Supremes for the 5th most number 1s of all time, Billboard said. This year, Drake has also appeared on tracks by the rappers J Hus, Central C, Young Thug and Travis Scott. Drake has 12 Billboard number 1 albums in all, including 2 from last year, the dance music-inspired Honestly, Nevermind, released in June, and the more rap-focused Her Loss, with 21 Savage, from November. The It's All a Blur tour, which also features 21 Savage, concludes on Friday and Saturday at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. With more than 50 arena dates, Drake's tour was one of many by music's biggest stars this summer, in which intense post-pandemic demand and ticket competition led to high prices, jarring some fans. Drake said on Friday that he would likely take a break following the tour and album, citing a persistent stomach problem. "I probably won't make music for a little bit," the rapper told listeners of his SiriusXM radio show, Table for One. "I need to focus on my health. I don't even know what a little bit is," he added. "Maybe a year or so, maybe a little longer." Drake's For All the Dogs release and tour finale in Toronto marked yet another chapter in the prolific career of the rap superstar. His ability to consistently deliver chart-topping music and surprise fans with innovative marketing strategies keeps the world eagerly anticipating what's next from this musical icon. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Drake's latest album and tour, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow music enthusiasts, and subscribe for more exciting updates from the world of entertainment. Join us as we continue to explore the fascinating stories behind the music industry's biggest stars. Thank you for tuning in.